source for all things nerdy.
In bite-sized form.
I'm Jameson Borak.
I'm Walker Dessing.
And we're joined here by our dear friend,
Jamie Loftus!
All right, today we're going to be talking about Veronica Mars and kickstarting TV shows. So obviously the big news is, I'm sure you guys have all heard about it, Veronica Mars is officially coming back. They have greenlit a movie due to an outpouring of fans' money.
Yeah, how much time did that take for it to get all
like-
2 million?
Like 12 hours.
Yeah, it was
or
like
something.
12 hours to raise
Crazy.
$2 million.
10, 12 hours.
What are they? They're at like 3 million as we shoot like right now?
Yeah,
3 million,
they've
like
still got, like,
400?
They've still got like almost 30 days left in their
Yeah.
Kickstarters. So
Imagine if people cared about the cure for cancer the way they care about Veronica Mars. Cured
Yeah.
in
well,
2 seconds.
maybe Veronica
Amazing.
Mars will cure cancer.
I think
You know,
that's the hope.
I think, yeah, that's what all the fans are hoping for,
Yeah.
is that it would cure cancer.
It's at like 3.6 right now, though.
It's
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 almost
crazy
doubled.
how much it's making, which is just insane. Like, I mean, we'll talk about some shows that we're interested in, like kickstarting again. But like, I don't know how I feel about this. I'm very excited that this is a possibility and that like Veronica Mars fans are coming back. I mean, I haven't seen it. I believe you have though, Jamie.
I have.
Yeah.
And it's a great show. It sort of did end at a clear point. Like, it's okay that it ended. But, I mean, it's never really okay when a good show ends. So,
Yeah.
the good thing that they're doing is they're setting it 10 years in the future. So they're not just trying to pick up at the end of season 3 when the show was let go by the CW. So I think that it's a good approach at least.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
it's
it makes
interesting.
sense. It's kind of an Arrested Development kind of approach. You
Right.
pick
Yeah.
up you pick up a show quite a while after it's on the air and make it something about the characters way later in in their time span.
Yeah, they're definitely not picking up from where it is, but it's such a weird trend that's like occurring that like the fact that like this is a big budget, like this is a Hollywood film. Like people are literally donating to Warner Brothers. Like we're paying money.
Which is really weird.
It's super creepy and like
It's
but-
crowdfunding still, but like it's studio crowdfunding.
yeah, it's not like Rob Thomas is the creator is like buying the rights to the show. He's literally just getting the money so that Warner Brothers doesn't have to take a risk, which is like exciting but kind of scary to me at the same time. That like
Yeah,
I said,
we don't
yeah.
want studios to rely on crowds to like give them money to do
Yeah.
stuff that might be a risk.
And we don't even know if this is going to, like, buy more creative freedom for Rob Thomas.
Yeah.
For all we know, Warner Brothers is still running the show, so they could just shut it down and make it the worst movie ever, and we paid for it.
yeah,
Who knows?
which
Well, I didn't pay for it.
Well, that's
But
true. But-
you did.
exactly. But I'm excited for it. I'm definitely
gonna
gonna
be
be marathoning Veronica Mars. Actually, and of all the shows
it.
I can think of, this is the show that I get the most crap for. Out of like everything that this is the show that gets brought more than like Sopranos, more than like The Wire, which I still haven't finished. But like
Jameson.
I get this all the time. But I don't know. But I am excited to see what other shows and like what other routes could we take. So like what? Yeah.
Jameson, what would you like to see brought back?
Brought back.
If we could make a movie out of a show that's been like done a while ago.
Terriers is the one that I'm most interested in coming back. Terriers was a show on FX, and like Sean Ryan, the creator of the shows, actually talked about doing a Kickstarter like this. And it was like a really great one-season kind of unique PI show. And I would really love to see them, like they set up another story arc at the end. There isn't a lot of closure. There's some, but there's definitely more stories to tell, and I would like to see where they went with that. What about you, Jamie?
I'm going to take something that is sort of already known about, is the Pushing Daisies campaign.
Yes.
Yeah, the showrunner already mentioned after the huge Rob Thomas success with Veronica Mars that he already wants to do a Pushing Daisies thing. And I think that that's something I hope that would be just as successful as Veronica Mars, because Pushing Daisies ended in a weird place.
Yeah,
It
how many
shouldn't have
seasons
ended.
did it have?
Just
It was
two.
two.
Just and it was far apart because of the writer's strike, and so
Yeah.
it was.
Oh,
It shouldn't have
that's
ended
right.
when it did.
And it was an incredible show. I would
was
totally donate
weird.
to that. I mean, well, the studio's just make it yourself, but like I would love to go see that movie.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That would be great. What
See,
about you?
You guys are both talking about shows that are a little bit successful in terms of viewership. What I
Well,
want to see,
relatively.
Let's go underground.
what I want to see is Saul of the Mole Men.
Again?
Saul of the Mole Men. Dude,
Oh, of course.
everyone who I've shown this show got no viewers during its entire time on the air. One season, just straight into the ground. But man, Saul of the Mole Men it's a fantastic show. Everyone I show it to agrees that it exceeds all expectations of an Adult Swim show. And I mean, Josh Gardner, I really think he hit something good there, and it ended too soon.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should have all of the Byte viewers like set up a meeting with you so you can show them, so then you can garner interest for it.
Yeah,
and
I
pitch
will-
do
the
it.
show
I
again
will show you Saul of the Mole Men, please. It's the least I can do. To
Exactly.
spread the love.
in this lifetime.
That would be great. I would love to see that. Let's see what other type of shows would be interested. I don't. As much as I am excited for shows, I also am of the mind that like when it ends, it should end. Like I like it's very difficult to, even though if they get like all the actors back and they get some of the original writers, they're still like they're not in the same mindset that they were back when it started. Like I'm very nervous about like Arrested Development coming back.
Yeah.
And like I'm less so with like Veronica Mars of doing like a movie, and also like because I'm not invested.
And I don't know. I can't really think of a show that's come back in a movie incarnation that has just been absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
And has blown their minds. Like, it's a nice thing. It's almost like a reunion show.
No, except for
But-
Serenity. Like,
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of people that talk about how they want to do like a Firefly. Like Firefly should do this,
See-
but like you guys already had your chance. It is not on like anyone but people for not going to see it.
phrasing, you already had your chance. No, Firefly ended in the perfect spot. I don't think it'd be a good thing to bring back more of it, because
Yeah.
it was so good how it was.
Yeah.
I'm content.
Exactly. I'm trying to think what else? I think you mentioned home movies.
Home movies.
Home
the
movies I would
greatest
love
show
to see
ever.
more of.
You know, Lauren Bouchard is getting a lot of success with Bob's Burgers. So
That is such
home
a great
movies.
show.
Yeah,
Love it.
I would love to see a home movies. But I think that's all the time we have for Kickstarter here. So let's end like we always do with some news.
Yay.
Some news.
News.
Okay, 3 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Jurassic Park 4 has a director, Colin Trevorrow.
Trevor, yeah.
Who cares?
Guy who did Safety
Whatever
Not
it is,
Guaranteed.
Safety Not Guaranteed. A little indie filmmaker directing a big movie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very
there's
cool.
a lot of studios taking risks in terms of like getting these little time directors to direct big time things.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be.
It's something the Amazing
interesting.
Spider-Man route, taking like Mark Webb, who had like one like hit indie film, and now giving him a major blockbuster franchise. But I mean, I'm excited. I mean, there's been enough time since Jurassic Park that I would like to see a fourth one. Although I'd rather see a musical version.
Of course
Love
you
to
would.
see Jurassic Park the
Jurassic
musical.
Park the musical.
My
So-
question
bet.
is, when did Jurassic Park 3 even happen? I must have
That's-
just been
this is a
asleep.
good question.
Oh, that was like
Did it happen?
2002,
Oh, all right.
2003.
We forget about that one, but
No, we
I would like to
don't.
see where they go with that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Another big piece of news, the Kick-Ass 2 trailer came out, and it is everything I had hoped.
It's kick ass.
It is awesome. Chloe Moretz is
Da-da.
all grown up, and she's great.
Yeah, Jim Carrey looked fantastic in it. Like, he wasn't being his Jim
Yeah.
Carrey shtick. He was, like, really into it, which is so cool that he, like, apparently is a huge fan of the first movie and, like, requested to be in this.
I'm always so wary about him because he's so touch and go for me in terms
Yeah.
of his characters, but it seems like this is going to work.
Yeah, I mean, are you going to get
I
Ace
hope.
Ventura, Jim Carrey, or are you going to get Ace Ventura 2 When Nature Calls, Jim Carrey?
That's no, shut up.
We're not going to talk
No,
about it.
Jim Carrey is actually a pretty versatile actor, and you see him in things like Eternal Sunshine.
Yeah.
He can bring his serious face and also his funny face to the show.
I
yeah,
hear he's pretty good.
to kick
I look
ass,
forward
too.
to it. But Jim Carrey's not the only one making a return here recently, as Mr. Mickey Mouse has returned to short film. Disney Channel has now started. They're gonna like be airing this summer like a new series of Mickey Mouse shorts, and I'm incredibly excited. I mean, I'm a Disney nerd. I really love all this stuff, and I'm fascinated that like Mickey Mouse is their big character, but there hasn't been much of Mickey Mouse in years.
Outside
He's just
of Disney World, yeah.
yeah.
It's, like,
Besides
almost
being the
nowhere.
icon, he's not a whole lot, and they're harkening back to the old art style, which is very cool.
And another thing that could happen, Mickey Mouse, Star Wars.
Yeah,
together.
that is a potential at this point.
Still.
But yeah, I'm really excited to see Mickey Mouse
Under
back.
the same roof.
The first short is online already, and it's cute. It's nice. It gets the job done. I think it's a good reintroduction. And they also have like a nice international blend with the art style. It's just like it's gorgeous to look at.
Very
It's
cool.
gorgeous. Oh yeah.
All right. Another big story popping up all over the internet was the release of Sim City. Now, DRM is a big issue right now because Sim City, as we've all heard, the game was unplayable. When it first
Yeah.
went out, the requirement to be always online for a game just destroyed the potential of this game. Like, reviews couldn't come out because the people reviewing the games couldn't play it. The servers were crashing all over the place, and obviously there's a lot of fallout over this.
Yeah, which is a shame because I mean I have a Mac, so I have to wait to play SimCity. But I'm really excited about this game, and I'm at least a little relieved that I didn't have to buy it yet. So I still have time.
I mean,
but it
just
looks
Picture
good.
The good
an
thing that
abandoned
came out of
digital
it.
city. No one's there.
Yeah, just empty houses.
So
everywhere.
sad.
Yep. Well, that looks like all
Yeah.
the time we have to talk about that.
But thanks for watching, and join us next time, guys. See ya.
Yum.